Right about now, I want to introduce you to Mr. Ricobeatz himself, Mr. 808 Studios. Ricobeatz, karibu sana to the show. Welcome to 10 over 10.
That's good, man.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely great. I want to jump right into it, Ricobeatz. First of all, tell me why this week you selected the females to represent 808 today.
Okay, well, I had a lot of artists to select, but some couldn't make it. Some are locked out of the city. You know, yeah. This show has come at a time that things are not just running right in the country. So it's unfortunate that some of them would have loved to be here, but they are locked up in the other counties. They can't come to Nairobi.
All right. And also, just in terms of, you know, there are people who say, talented young producer. How do you regard yourself? Do you consider yourself young? How old are you? How long have you been in the game? Let us know a little bit about Ricobeatz. Yeah,
okay, so I started making beats back in the year 2008.
Okay.
Back then I was in standard 8.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think I've been doing this for the last 12 years, but professionally, maybe 7 years now.
What drew you to being a producer? What was the thing that, you know, drove you into it at class 8 of all the ages?
Okay, I started drumming and getting interested in, you know, learning these instruments as early as 9 years old. So by the time I was getting to class 8, I had an interest, you know, to know how to create a song. Like, how do these things come to be? From the beat making to the recording to the mixing and mastering. So out of that curiosity, I started learning these things online as early as that time. And you know, with passion, the more you practice what you love, you get better at it. So that's how I got to be where I am today.
All right. And what was like the first artist that, you know, you signed? Let's call it the first big artist that you think they signed or that you worked with and you're like, now, you know, it helped your name get out there. Who could you say it was? And also maybe you can tell us the artists that you've also worked with.
Yeah. Okay, the first track I did for a mainstream artist was back in 2015.
Still, Ricobeatz, how was it producing this song for, you know, for this huge artists?
Very great experience. You know, it was good vibes from the creation to the recording, you know, all the way to the mixing and mastering, to the shooting and to the video. So it's been a good experience. We actually didn't think it would be that big, but we knew it would be big. So the expectations that we had were somehow slightly lower than what we are getting now. So it's a good experience.
All right, and I guess also if any other artists are probably watching, I'm sure they are, and they'd like to work with you, reach out to you. What are like your handles? Where is it? Your studios? How can they get in touch with you?
Follow me on all social media platforms at Ricobeatz. That is RICCOBEATZ. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Yeah, and my studio is located on Gong Road, opposite the Junction Mall. You're all welcome.
All right, well, thank you very much, Ricobeatz. Keep making beautiful music. We'll keep supporting you. We're out here, 808 Studios, doing the most. Ricobeatz right here on 10 for 10. Thank you so much for taking time for us. Now, next week, we'll also go to another studio. Like I told you, the segment Booth Bite features different producers and artists in their stable. So look out for next week's Booth Bite. But Utawezana, such a huge song. We caught up with Femi and Mr. Okwonkwo. Let's take a listen to what they had to say about the song, its success, and just making it do what it does. It is what it is.
So me and Mejja tulikuwa tunataka kufanya kitu different kidogo na kitu very creative. That's how we came up na Utawezana. Tukadecide tukuwe na dialogue, tukuwe na conversation na kitu yenye ina relate kwa watu. Yani Utawezana ni kitu you happen. Yani ina happen. Ndio maana watu wana relate sana na hiyo kwa sababu ni reality. And also why Mejja, napenda kuwork sana na Mejja kwa sababu Mejja ni anakuanga very creative. Plus tukifanya song si the first time na work na Mejja, this is the second time. Na ile kitu napendea Mejja ni ati hii song alisukuma, tulisukuma pamoja. Success ya hii song ni collective effort.
Femi 1 ni dem tuko na chemistry na yeye, alafu niko nimefanya ngoma na yeye kitambo. Alafu zile time nimemeet na yeye kwa social gathering ni dem humble yani. Na mimi kama nafanya ngoma na msee lazima nione tunaingiana, ile hati yake iko fiti. Vibe yake iko poa, na tena pia mimi na King Kaka tuko watu wajua behind the scene my boys mbaya. So kwa respect ya King Kaka na humility ya Femi 1 ilikuwa easy kufanya kazi na yeye.
Niko very happy, yani tuna trend at this time, tuna trend number 4 in TZ, na naambiwa ni something enye happen huko, na kama ili happen sijui ili happen in how long. So ni kitu kubwa sana, yani tuna trend TZ, tuna trend Uganda, na get a lot of messages kwa DM, kwa Twitter, wasa wananiambia tunaona song yako huku.
So mimi nasema tu yani first of all mimi naambia tu God asante, kwa sababu niliangalia hivi ilikuwa 21 trending. Manzeni nimelala hivi nikiamka asubuhi na kutiko number 1 yani. So mimi nilikuwa tu shocked. Mimi niko tu shocked mpaka sasa hivi, kwa sababu alafu mimi kitu nazafikiria ni watu wamerelate nao, kwa sababu unakuta unajua watu wanapenda kuwa perfect. Unajua kila mtu anapenda kuwa perfect. So nikiongea about kitambi lazima itatiga akili ya msee, kwa sababu si perfect. Ni kama ni perfect imperfection yani. Mimi napenda kitambi yangu. Sema tu kwa unhealthy, lakini pia imaanisha ati nikitembea na look down on me. So when like about kitambi nafikiri pili bamba wasee, alafu zile vitu ninasema ni vitu watu wengi tend kuassume ni kama unaficha, ni kama hiyo happen kwa society. So nafikiri kurelate nayo, na pia yenyewe team kitambi pia najua walitoka kwa mashimo na wanaona kwa challenge, na ni bamba mbaya by the way.
Second day receive videos, kwa sababu nilikuwa na receive kwa DM, nikamaliza kupost on the second day. Then on the third day nikiamka nikapata a lot of DMs wananiambia share this one. So ilikuwa ni video yake, sikuwa nimeiona, I think ilipotelelea mahali kwa timeline. So nika download nikapost kwa Instagram. After nimepost ama after yeye alipost, hiyo challenge sasa ika blow up. Watu wakaanza kuweka kwa status zao, kwa Instagram zao, watu wengi waka join in kwa hiyo challenge, tuka trend sana. Hiyo day I think tulitrend Twitter, Twitter ndio ika know about the challenge, wakaifanya. Instagram ika blow up challenge, wakaifanya. Yeah, I think hiyo challenge imesaidia sana kusukuma hizo. I enjoy the moment, asisikize criticism sana, achukue zile positive criticism, hizo zingine awachane nazo, lakini I enjoy to the moment.
Kuna wale wase wanasema ati huo dem ndio amefanya, ndio alileta wase waone ngoma, which na appreciate sana, na amesaidia na hiyo challenge kujulikana. Lakini hata before fanya challenge ngoma ilikuwa na trend number 1. Unaona ni vile tu wase wengine walijua baada, which ame help, which na big up sana.